Introducing first from Sunfold, Sweden, Drake Tungsten. And with the opponent, Chance Prophet.
He's got it. He's got it. He's got it. Drake Tungsten unrobing for the match. And referee Charles Roux calls for the bell. The messages have been online at NWA Wrestling.com for months. The return was imminent. And this is it. Chance Prophet returning to the ring. After an almost 6 months absence, Drake Tungsten, collar and elbow tie-up. And Prophet takes the wrist. Drake Tungsten is one tough individual, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and look at that, opportunistic. And he pays a price for his impetulance. You cannot sell Drake Tungsten short. How many times have we seen Drake Tungsten pull out victories here? A member of the United Nations of Domination. Former NWA North American Tag Team Champion is Drake Tungsten. Sizing each other up. Collar and elbow tie up. And we've got a top wrist lock. Tungsten pushing the advantage, sweeping the leg out. He's going to break Chance Prophet down if he can. Look at Prophet power back up. And the tables have turned. Tungsten flat on his back. Coming up next, we've got the continuation semifinal match of the NSW March Madness Tournament. We're going to have the War Machine, who was victorious last week over the Spoiler, taking on the Cuban Assassin, Richie Acevedo. Drake Tungsten working the left arm of Chance Prophet. Nothing would tickle Chance Prophet better. Side headlock takeover. Nothing would make Chance Prophet more happy than to be victorious in his in-ring return after forfeiting the NWA National Heavyweight Championship. This is NWA Mountain State Wrestling from Whitesville, West Virginia. Coming up next week, we also have the Maestro, the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, taking on Raw Talent Ricky Shane. Tungsten almost pulling out a pin on Chance Prophet. Prophet not letting go of the head. Rolling him up again. 2 counts. The crowd firmly in the corner of Chance Prophet. Drake Tungsten rolling him up again with a handful of tights. Referee Charles Roux was right where he needed to be to make that call. And a kick to the stomach. Tungsten pressing the advantage. Side headlock. Sizing up each other. Prophet, Irish whip across the rings. Leapfrog. Oh, and a... Charles Roux checking on the status of Chance Prophet right now. Drake Tungsten's going to push that advantage. Drake Tungsten pushing the advantage on Chance Prophet. It has turned ugly very quickly here in Whitesville. And now you got Tungsten working over the knee that was just injured. Chance Prophet having to be very careful at this point in time. If his shoulders stay down long enough, as you can see right there, he can lose the match. Drake Tungsten getting a handful of ropes over there. Every time referee Charles Roux's head is turned, he's getting the ropes. And there he is, he caught it. Referee calls for the break. But there's still plenty of damage that can be done legally. Drake Tungsten, a smart wrestler, many years experience. As I mentioned before, he and Bad News Johnson, former NWA North American Tag Team Champions. He wrestles in Virginia, he wrestles in the Carolinas. Oh, and now we've got a good kick to the side of the head by Chance Prophet and a popping one. Right to the temple, Drake Tungsten's eyes have crossed. European uppercut by Chance Prophet. Irish whip, sends him across reversal. iron. We got the Eddie Gilbert 5-iron. 2 count now. Chance Crawford gets that shoulder up. And a blatant choke. Drake Tungsten, he looks like he's going back to the left knee. He's bearing it. Is he biting the knee? Chuckaroo is all over that one like stink on something that stinks. He's not going to let that damage go on very long. We're just over 5 minutes in this matchup. The first match, the return match. Chance Crawford's return match. And more kicks to the temple. He's determined not to go down without a fight. And he's taking the fight to huge chop, forearm. Crawford's going up the ropes. Delivering the fists of fury. Drake Tungsten takes 8 fists to the forehead. And now he's going to capitalize. Low blow now. Low blow now from Tungsten and a kick to the knee. Chance Crawford cleared medically by his doctors and handlers for this matchup. But can he be 100%? Small package rollover. Small package. It's over. Chance Crawford making a triumphant return.
NWA Mountain State Wrestling, it's good to be back. It's been 6 months. Just got finished overcoming the odds again. You know, I shattered my leg in 7 different places. I got some titanium in there. Drake Tungsten, you tried to take a little bit of advantage of that. Still came out on top. This is me putting the NWA Mountain State on notice and the NWA on notice. I'm back, and no one's going to stop me.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a semi-final match in the Mountain State Wrestling March Madness Tournament. Introducing first from Oakville, West Virginia, the Cuban assassin, Mr. Richie Acevedo. And his opponent hails from the underground, the man that brings the pain, the War Machine.
Acevedo coming out, he's going to take the microphone.
And once again, I would like to have your silence while I grace your presence with the best looking body ever in the country's NWA Maestro Festival. And ladies, you can look, but don't touch.
Acevedo proud of his chiseled physique. Coming back into the ring, he's unzipping his jacket. Hey, you can hear it. You can probably hear that chant in Rock Creek. You can probably hear it in Racine. All right, referee Patrick Nicholas rings the bell. Acevedo ducking a collar and elbow tie up there and doing a Ric Flair type strut. And a Nixon salute. He's telling Whitesville and the rest of Raleigh County he's not a crook. He deserves everything he's ever got. War Machine certainly bringing on the USA chant, collar and elbow tie up, and the larger War Machine sends Acevedo across the ring. Coming up next is singles action. NWA Mountain State Wrestling Champion, the Maestro, the master of the SBD. takes on Most Improved Wrestler of 2007, Raw Talent Ricky Shane. We also have a television title matchup. Television champion Billy Litt defending against either Blast or Diablo, one or the other, not sure which. Collar and elbow tie up now. With similar results. War Machine's ready for anything coming out of that corner. War Machine's been there and done that, and he's got his own t-shirt. He saw that. He was ready. If Acevedo would have came out, he would have been ready for him. And of course, War Machine accused of pulling the hair. There's a lot of hair back there. From our vantage point, I couldn't see, but I doubt the War Machine pulled the hair. Locking up in the center of the ring. War Machine takes a side headlock. And Acevedo sends him in. Irish whip, shoots him off. Shoulder tackle by the man from the underground. Claiming a pull of the hair again. That's got to be frustrating on the War Machine. Every time he gets a head of steam, he's accused of doing something that he wouldn't do, at least not in this point in his career. Catch him at earlier points in his career, and probably. And the crowd is all over the USA chant. Locking up again in the center of the ring, and now, nice move into a chicken wing. Hammerlock applied by Richie Acevedo, and a counter by the War Machine. Main event action this hour. Jason Kincaid taking on Frank the Tank Parker, another semifinal match in the Mountain Madness tournament. Acevedo's in the ropes, gets a clean break, and he's going to step out for a minute. Is it the big one, Elizabeth? He's calling for a timeout here. This is full contact sport, no timeouts. Crowd here in Whitesville, West Virginia, and let me say, they start singing. Oh! War Machine bringing in Acevedo in a big way, and a cover. 2. It looked like Acevedo's back was still hurting when War Machine took the wrist. Bringing him around big time, dumping him to the ground. He's calling for a leg drop. And he goes good with that promise. Patrick Nicholas checking for submission in the arm bar. War Machine, a determined competitor. He's held tag team gold. He's held singles gold. He's been our NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Champion for month upon month. Acevedo avoiding a pinfall. Rolls himself out. And we've got some malfeasance to the eyes here. Close fist to the top of the head. Another close fist to the top of the head. We're 5 minutes deep in this semifinal matchup. Acevedo shoots War Machine across, reversal. And a hip toss by the man who brings the pain. Picks him up, scoop, slam, and a cover. 1, 2. That's 2. Patrick Nicholas says that's 2. And back to that left arm, doggedly working those joints. Oh, and a thumb to the eyes. And follows that up with the head to the canvas. Big kick to the stomach on the War Machine. Another one. Richie Acevedo pushing the advantage here. Driving the shoulders into the midsection. Boy, I tell you what, this guy's just rough and tumble. He's been talking to Jason Kincaid about doing some tag team action. Irish whips him across. Boot to the midsection. Flying clothesline as a counter from the War Machine. Can he make a cover? Yes, he can. 2. The right shoulder comes up. A hook in the legs might have got him a victory at that point. Irish whip shoots off Acevedo. Big elbow. Followed up by another pin. Patrick Nicholas counts a 2 there. And Acevedo sacrificing his own body to cause the pain. That is a desperation move, ladies and gentlemen. Acevedo, tough and mean, putting big stomps into the left shoulder of the War Machine, and now his own armbar applied. Right there in your living room, courtesy of Cucumber and Company. Patrick Nicholas right there to check the action, and another big stomp. Bringing the War Machine up to his feet as Acevedo sends him across, Irish whip. Corner to corner, clothesline. Side to side, actually, I should say. And now, signaling that it's over. Is he going to the top? War Machine's at his base. War Machine's caught him. Choke slam. And a hook in the leg. And a pinfall. That's it. War Machine advances.
One more step. Maestro, one more step. I'm one more step closer to you and that title. I beat the spoiler, and tonight I beat the Cuban assassin. And you know, the man who brings the pain, Maestro, the man who brings it all, 100% is coming after you and my title.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a non-title match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from New York City, he is the current reigning NWA United States Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the Maestro. And he's opponent hails from Raleigh, North Carolina, their part of the Triad, Raw Talent, Ricky Shane.
Well, I tell you what, Raw Talent Ricky Shane may be the more popular man in the ring, but our NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Champion is the more traveled. He's worked in WCW. He's worked in Smoky Mountain Wrestling. He's worked in Japan. The Maestro. A well-traveled individual. One of the people who keeps one of the busiest schedules in all of the National Wrestling Alliance, for sure. And we do have some fans that have signs to say, "Let's go Stro." Ricky Shane getting the crowd firmly behind him. All right, collar and elbow tie up in this non-title matchup. And Ricky Shane takes the side headlock. Maestro, for a moment there, applying some pressure to the ribs. There's forearm shot. A clubbing blow. Shoots him across. Oh! Shoulder tackle staggers both men. And there he goes. Takes him down to the quick cover. Only a 1 count. Stro kicks out. Raw Talent coming off. Another shoulder tackle and a quick cover. If Ricky Shane can pull out a victory, he can put himself in a title shot contention that quickly. Leapfrogs over with the squats. Side headlock again on the charismatic Maestro. Ricky Shane, not a man to mince a lot of words. He says what he does what he says. He lives to wrestle. Maestro shoots him off. Oh, and Ricky Shane outsmarts him. Referee David Lynch checking as the Maestro rolls up Ricky Shane. Coming up next, Billy Litt's going to defend his television title. And in main event action with the pull of the tights there is the Maestro. Main event action, Jason Kincaid taking on Frank the Tank Parker. In more semifinal action for the March Madness tournament. Only a 2 count. David Lynch invoking the spirit of the king, baby, as he does the count. Stro up to his base, applying some pressure on Ricky Shane. Stro a very strong man. Ricky Shane's no slouch either, I'm telling you. Oh, and Strode. Oh, it's Ricky Shane right back to it. Ricky Shane certainly not intimidated to be in the ring with the heavyweight champions. And like I said earlier, a victory here in non-title situations would lead to a title match. There's a knee lift by the Maestro. Right back to the headlock. Ricky Shane's gonna wear down the neck muscles and the shoulder muscles of the Maestro. And the Maestro muscling Ricky Shane in. Clean break. Oh, I spoke too soon on that one, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you can hear that one. Close fist to the head, pulling the hair in the ears. And Ricky Shane muscling him in, shooting him off. And lands a frog splash. Sets up. Oh, and the Maestro planted him in the corner in an ugly way. Ricky Shane looks like he crashed his bike through a barbed wire fence. Oh! Clubbing blow by the NWA Mountain State Wrestling heavyweight champion. Ricky Shane undoubtedly seeing stars as the Maestro pulls him up to his feet and takes him back down. The crowd chanting Ricky Shane's name. David Lynch threatens disqualification if he doesn't break the hold by the count of 5. Oh, big slaps on those rib muscles, making it hard to breathe. Oh, big chop. And what is this? A heel toss by the ears, courtesy of the Maestro. Ricky Shane back up to his feet and back to that headlock. Maestro working down the other side of those rib muscles now. Gut wrench suplex. Maestro never even left his feet for that one. Beautifully executed.
5 minutes at the last of the match. 5 minutes.
5-minute mark. Perhaps the first of many. Could this be a 1 hour time limit draw? I'm sure that the Maestro could last 60 minutes against Ricky Shane. I'm sure Ricky Shane would give Maestro a run for his money that entire hour. Ricky Shane, look at that, fighting back. Open fist to the head and the cover. Oh, Maestro with a pull of the hair. Maestro setting up. Maestro sets up. Oh, spinning heel kick. And now, what's he gonna do now? Oh, big chop. Ricky Shane trained across that rope. Fist being delivered by the Maestro. He's got Ricky Shane any way he wants him right now. Look at this. I don't even want to watch this, I don't think. Oh. And now the crowd trying to get at the Strode. Guys, leave it to the professionals. Leave it to the ones who have been trained. Leave it to those of us who have had the training. Maestro now. Springing Ricky Shane's neck across that top rope. Now Maestro on the center rope. Ah, David Lynch saw that one. Ricky Shane getting the crowd behind him, fighting. Ricky Shane back up to his base. I'm telling you, Ricky Shane will fight as long as he can get his equilibrium or his base. Throwing the right hands into the bread basket. Standing belly-to-belly suplex delivered. This non-title matchup is being contested as hard as any title matchup. Both men fighting like the gold is on the line, actually. Stro lifting up Ricky Shane. Applying a body vice. Leg scissors bear hug. Ricky Shane trying to work his way around. Ricky Shane reaching his base. He could get Stro in a pinning predicament. He's throwing right hands. No quitting. Ricky Shane, here's the cover. Ricky Shane so close. Oh! And an open palm to the forehead. That'll have you seeing stars. European uppercut now by the Maestro. NWA Mountain State Wrestling. Hot and heavy in Whitesville. Strode misses an elbow. And Ricky Shane with a spine buster. Maestro almost kicking out. Ricky Shane was tasting victory. Ricky Shane throwing the fists into the Maestro. Back elbow now. And a rolling cover. Maestro gets the near shoulder up. Ricky Shane shoots him across toward us. And the Maestro reverses. Knee lift now. And Ricky hits it. Can Ricky Shane pull out a non-title matchup and force a title match? Ricky Shane now working a modified leg lock. And the Maestro, always aware of his surroundings, gets to the bottom rope. Beautifully executed maneuver by raw talent Ricky Shane. Both men up to their feet. If Ricky can keep the momentum going. Beautiful. Dump to the outside. Here's the forearm shot. Ricky Shane going. Oh no. This could be the SBD. Stroke bear hug DDT, and it is. Speechless. Maestro painfully making a cover. And that's it. Put this one in the books.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's the winner of the Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the Maestro.
Maestro winning this non-title matchup against raw talent Ricky Shane. Thing. This is going to be a fast match, hard-hitting.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Television Championship.
David Lynch showing off the belt.
To the ring by his tag team partner, one half of the tag team champions, Johnny Black. Representing the one half of the tag team champions, Diablo Jr.
It shall be Diablo Jr. taking on Billy Lip for the television championship.
And his opponent is the current reigning and defending NWA Mountain State Wrestling Television Champion from Atlanta, Georgia, Billy Lip.
Listen to that crowd. Listen to that crowd. This crowd in Whitesville, West Virginia is electric. But one thing Billy Lip must keep in his mind is even though this is a singles competition, for the single title, the television championship, he is going to be effectively against two men for this entire matchup. Because there's not a wrestler on the Eastern Seaboard dumb enough to turn their back on Johnny Blast. No wrestler in the eastern part of America. Diablo Jr., a smaller man, but perhaps faster, and you see it there. You see it there. Johnny Blast proud of his partner. I had said earlier, don't turn your back on him. Billy Lip turning around. Arm drag now on the legendary luchador. Shoulder tackle now. Luchador getting dumped. But don't sell him short. I'm telling you what, he is more than capable of defeating Billy Lip under proper circumstances. Billy Lip back in the luchador end. Now he's going for the mask. Diablo barely getting away from having his true identity exposed. Diablo Jr. could very easily defeat Billy Litt in any number of ways and become television champion. Never sell this dastardly luchador short. He's mean, he's evil, he's spiteful, he throws rocks at children. Monkey flip! Oh! 2 count by the television champion. And Diablo Jr. goes out to the ring, goes out to the floor there. Johnny Blast, coaching Diablo Jr. That was a beautifully executed monkey flip by the television champion. It sent Diablo Jr. all the way across the ring, landing him on his glutamus maximus, in the words of Gorilla Monsoon. And now a chant of chicken. Surely Billy Litt wouldn't be a talker. Surely not. This man, there's no backup in Billy Litt. He is full bore. Now gets cut short by the luchador and sent to the floor. Diablo goes right behind him. Oh, clubbing blow off the ring apron. Big kicks. Diablo's going rough. Sending him into the railing. Diablo getting a medieval on him. And Billy Litt firing back now. Look, only 4 paces away, those Johnny Blast. They're fighting it outside of the ring. Reversal now. Sends Diablo into the railing and a fan trying to get involved. That's a good way to get ejected. I don't care how old you are. You will get ejected from a Mountain State show. Sends the luchador into the ring post. I think this is the 3rd time I've said this tonight. Leave it to the trained professionals, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, great move by Diablo Jr. You got to give him credit, whether you like him or not. Tough and wily. And now Diablo putting his 98 pounds of pressure onto the throat of Billy Litt. And that's saying 98 pounds soaking wet, holding the burrito. And Johnny Blast now. Johnny Blast getting involved. He's got a string around Billy Litt's throat. Billy Litt, a hero to many of these children. I get the feeling those kids would have spilled blood just now. Oh, Diablo, fierce on the outside. This is what I'm talking about. Diablo Jr. will start wearing you down. Forearms now by the television champion, Billy Litt. Irish whip, shoots him across. Big back elbow and a cover. 2. Blast screaming kick out at the top of his lungs. And Litt going for the mask again. Diablo not going to let that happen. Ends that discussion with a D to the D to the T. Guys, this can be it. Had he hooked the leg, that could have been it. I'm telling you guys, I told you this was going to be a fast-paced matchup. Snapmare takes him over. And he's heading for the corner now. Diablo on the top rope. And the splash comes up empty. Billy Litt rolls out of the way. Diablo going out of the ring. He's here in front of us. And, oh, I didn't even see that. Johnny Blast. Johnny Blast is in the ring. He's working Billy Litt over. I told you. Any opportunity. No, setting up for a pile driver. No. Look at that Litt. Billy Litt Johnny Blast over the top rope. And now Diablo. Yeah, his knee was really injured. Sure it was. Irish whip. Lits up. Beautiful. Billy Lip pulled it out, beating two people. Billy Lip beat both Johnny Blast and Diablo.
Hey, bro, man, I had a terrible time there at the War Machine, I'm telling you. You gotta have me come out there. I'm trying to do a thing for the team. Let me come out there and help you with Frank Parker. You can take this all the way.
Wait, come on. You know, I've got all the respect in the world for you, Richie. You know, I remember when I first got into this business. When you took me to Kingsport, Tennessee, took me on the road.
Right.
You taught me more than just about anybody has about this sport. And you know what? I enjoyed all that guidance. But you know what? I'm my own man. I'm 22 years old. I've been wrestling since I was 17. I've acquired more matches in 5 years than most people do in 10. You know, I've been up and down the roads with you.
Sure have. And we bumped heads a couple of times. And I taught you stuff then. I can teach you stuff
and
now.
And once more, I think we're bumping heads again because, like I said, I'm my own man. And I got to do this myself. You know, before you came here, I was doing just fine by myself. So I'm going to have to do this for the gift, for Jason Kincaid. And I can't do this anymore.
You got to have me there. I'm telling you. You got to have me there. We got to do it for a team. We're a team. We're the best team. We got to do it, man. Come on, what do you say?
We're a good team, but I'm the gift, baby. The gift. And this is for me.
I'll be.
SPD forever. Ooh la la. It is your main event of the evening, and it is a semi-final match in the MSW March Madness tournament.
March Madness.
First from Oak Hill, West Virginia, Jason the Gift Kincaid.
Ooh la la. Yeah. The Gift drawing the ire of the crowd.
And his opponent hails from Christiansburg, Virginia, Frank the Tank Parker.
Frank the Tank, one of the toughest guys in this business, but looks like judging from his chest, he already took a Strozilla chop. Ooh la la.
Well, I'm telling you what. Look at that. Look at that. That is a perfect handprint. Is that yours? Is that your handprint?
Brother, if I chopped him, he wouldn't be standing there right now.
Oh, okay. No, that actually came from Drake Tungsten, didn't it? That was his first round opponent.
That was Drake Tungsten, and this is Strozilla,
Absolutely.
the NWA Mountain State Heavyweight Champion. Either one of these guys need a shot at this, so let's see how this transpires.
I'll tell you what, we got the collar and elbow tie up, the Gift giving up possibly 70 pounds, and Parker showing off a lot of strength, sending the Gift out of the ring.
As good as the Gift is, he knows he can't match power with Frank the Tank. He's one of the strongest individuals in this business. Let's see what Jason can do to offset that power of Frank the Tank.
Speed, agility, get him off his feet, get him off his balance. But Frank Parker can come at you with a drop kick, for crying out loud, for someone to be in the heavyweight division.
With Frank the Tank, every part of his anatomy is big. So Jason's going to really have to be on his game here tonight.
Patrick Nicholas right there in the middle of the action. We've had a great card to bring to you today from Whitesville. Look at this. Quick roll up.
Oh, yeah. Frank the Tank once again showing that power. The schoolboy roll up. Jason doing the right thing, taking his time, keeping his composure. He's making the big man slow down, slow the pace down to his level.
Now, in your opinion, in this situation, with your knowledge, would it be a wise move for Jason Kincaid to downplay his own speed and agility so that he can maybe get Frank Parker used to working at a certain tempo and a certain way, and then start coming at Parker with the unorthodox air attack and the speed?
If I was in Jason Kincaid's shoes, I would slow him down to his pace and then go in for the kill. That's what he needs right now. To find that weakness, take his time, find that weakness, and then go for it.
This will not be an easy match for either man. This is going to be a hard-fought main event on NWA Mountain State. Kincaid throwing some forearms.
He needs to soften down the big man, wear him down, and get him his game endurance-wise.
Now that certainly was not ladylike, that's for sure. Oh,
that's power right there.
absolutely.
That's power. Now, if Strozilla in the ring, Strozilla will be one ripping Tank all over that ring. Because look at these guns.
Big gun,
Get
man.
in the road just yesterday on trees, Daddy. Strozilla's got the power as well as the game. He's got it all.
There's that drop kick we were talking
Gotta give
about.
it to the Tank. Beautiful drop kick right there. Going with the cover.
You and Tank have a long history.
We've been
Both
all over
partners and
NWA Mountain State. Frank the Tank and Strozilla, man.
Oh, look at Kincaid.
There you
taking that
go.
joint.
There you go. He bit his time. Now he's going for the kill.
Top block now by the Gift and going in on that left knee.
I've been watching the Gift. The champ's been watching the Gift, Kincaid. He's got a killer instinct like I've never seen that ring. He's going to take that leg and just dissect it right there, like he's doing right now.
Well, the people said that one day in the locker room, if God would give a gift to professional wrestling, his name would be Jason Kincaid, and that it's stuck.
Now he's taking a leg and working on that leg. That's what he has, that killer instinct. That's what will make him a champion someday down the road. Maybe someday he'll be like Strozilla, SBD, the heavyweight champion, right here.
Still working that left leg is Jason the Gift Kincaid.
Beautiful drop down from his spin toe hold right there. Oh, once again, very aggressive is Jason the Gift Kincaid. That's what he needs. Indian Deathlock right there, brother.
Beautiful,
Good.
beautiful.
Nice and secure right there. He's got Frank the Tank where he wants him.
Parker's got to be careful to keep those shoulders up.
He's taking the wheels out under the Tank. That's what he needs to do to keep the Tank offset and grounded.
Any comments on the return of former NWA National Heavyweight Champion Chance Crawford this evening?
Yep. Chance Crawford, one of the toughest players in the NWA altogether. And you know, he's great, but once again, he is not the NWA Mountain State Heavyweight Champion. I am.
At the end of the day, you got to see who's got the gold.
Oh, yeah.
You, Blast Diablo.
The gold, the big blue belt, baby, belongs to Strozilla. Ooh la la.
You're coming on your 100-day anniversary as champion, too.
Oh, it's great. That's great, brother. It's been the grand design. It's been great. Stro, the Maestro of wrestling, is on top of the world right now, and that's where he's going to stay.
Frank Parker coming up.
He's fighting back. Close fist, referee. Referee needs to admonish Frank the Tank with his close fist. This ain't boxing, it's professional wrestling.
Jason Kincaid now going right back to that leg after he got the stars out of his eyes.
That's
there.
what he needs to do. Jason Kincaid's got all the gifts, all the tools. He needs to know how to take his time and utilize him and concentrate on that killer instinct that will someday make him champion if he's lucky.
The human leg is not meant to bend sideways. At the 5-minute time limit in this main event matchup on NWA Mountain State, we're so glad that you've tuned in on the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Television Network. I'm Dean Bibb, and beside me is NWA Mountain State Wrestling and true wrestling legend, the Maestro.
Ooh la la, SBD forever.
Whitesville, West Virginia, thank you so much for hosting NWA Mountain State Wrestling.
And most of all, Whitesville, thank you for having Strozilla, the NWA Mountain State Heavyweight Champion, in the house. No need for thanks.
Just to make a little comment, you didn't exactly seem like the most popular person in the house past couple of weeks here.
Brother, in every woman's mind here in this town, I am the most popular guy in their lifetime. So think about that.
Frank Parker trying to keep himself out of a pinning situation. Patrick Nicholas right
The gift
there.
needs to stay on him. He's got the hold. He needs to stay on, keep that killer instinct going, man. Or Frank the Tank's going to take advantage of the situation like he's doing right now. You can't let Frank the Tank up.
It only took one kick to break him loose. Top block again.
There you go. That's what he needs to do. Keep the Tank grounded.
If nothing else, win or lose, Frank Parker's going to be walking very gingerly back to the locker room tonight.
After the day is done, he's going to have a newfound respect for Jason the Gift King, the future of professional wrestling.
Oh, not exactly popular either.
There you go. He needs to concentrate on Frank the Tank. Don't worry about these fans. Concentrate on his game. See, that's what makes between SBD and the Pack, because Johnny Blast and Diablo Jr. are the tag team champions. That's why they are number one, because they concentrate on business. That's why the Strozilla, if you will, concentrates on business.
Well, success is its own reward.
Yes, the cream rises to the top, and that's why we are champion of champions in NWA Mountain State.
Staying on that leg is Jason the Gift Kincaid.
Reverse Boston Crab right there. He's got secured. Frank the Tank's gonna tap any minute. I can feel it and sense it.
Just as you said that, I saw that.
He's grimacing in pain. He's about ready to save that. Oh, look at that torque. Look at that torque in that knee.
Working that back too.
It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time.
This would be a great feather in the cap for Jason to
Crank it, kid. Crank it. Come on, Gift. You got him. You got him, brother. Keep the hold.
Crowd firmly behind Frank the Tank Parker. Patrick Nicholas right there to hear a submission.
He's got that half Boston Crab secure.
Parker, can he
Come
reach
on,
the
crank
rope?
it, brother. He's going to tap. He's going to tap.
He's in the rope.
Come on.
Oh, and he's going to take that full 5 count.
Yeah. Break it up. Get back on the hold. He needs to get back on that hold. The hold. Once again, the closed fist. The referee needs to admonish him. Open those hands up, referee.
Sabat kick now. Shades of Larry Zbyszko. Spinning kick.
That was sick. Oh, he's going almost like a modified STF right here. He's got a leg laced.
He's still working that left. Oh!
Flip through the leg. Oh.
That's not good for a hamstring.
That will stretch his ligaments right there. He's staying on the attack. There you go, Gift. Stay on that leg. Wear him down. Wear the big man down.
He's found his attack point.
He's found his Achilles heel. He just stay on it. Come on.
Oh, nice counter by Frank the Tank Parker. Clothesline.
This is clothesline, bro.
Parker sends him across. He's up. He's over. He's Ric Flair to the corner.
Hey. Oh, shoot. No.
Is he going to go Ric Flair down?
Oh, God. No. Come on, Gift.
After building up such a big point
He's going to
spread.
TKO. Oh,
Nicholas.
Referee's down, bro.
He's staggered. Parker's checking on him. Don't turn your back on the Gift, Parker. All right. Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, hang on.
Hey, what's Richie Acevedo doing out here? Hey, Stroh, what are you doing? Hey! What in the world was that?
It's been your pleasure. SPD. Ooh la la.